is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. It's Nix out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points drop, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
On 1st down, Allen. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Alert! Look out!
Allen on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
And the Bills first down.
Half 85, half 85.
34-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's fourth down and less than a yard.
Alert!
Running back sent in motion. Fourth down, here's Allen. On the move, headed right. He's got it to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 1.
56, 56.
Goal at the Broncos' 2-yard line.
Now Allen. Getting out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Handoff now, running right. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The 30 before he's brought down.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Look up they go with Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on first down, Nix. Got it, man. It's Marvin Mims. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, set now. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my, that's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter.
Alert, alert, alert! Look out!
First and 10. Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And what a hit there. Allen, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here.
Out!
Play action now with Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Look out!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for second down.
Look out!
Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hey, tight, tight, tight. Stop, 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 stop.
Again, Allen to the air. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
That's it. Alert. Monday.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Mevis able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Nix. Cut out left. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Nix off the play action. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. We send a man in motion. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Finds a man right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Williams is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. Now Allen off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play action now. Allen. Headed out right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills with some work to do, trailing in this game. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Regular. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. He's got a man left. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. Nix with it on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 16. The throw is caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Right up the gut. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go.
Johnson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Cook gets the 1st and more. Reaches the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Cook touchdown. Mevis with a point after. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Just 2 to go. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This is reeled in by Reed. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Reed's got it. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot to give your quarterback a chance.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. Going for it, it's Williams. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos bring it back to even. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And they'll take it at the 30 as the kick bounces out of the end zone. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Middle. Alert! What's that?
Now Allen. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45.
Tight.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, home. 5 wide. Look out!
2nd and 4. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out.
End of the 3rd quarter with the score.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
56. Alert! What's that?
Allen. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Nevis ready to send this one away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Williams on the carry. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nixon to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Nix from the gun. It is caught left side. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
So the Bills going with a dime package now on third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Tight end in motion left. Desperation time here on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Nix with it on first. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it'll be second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Nix off the play action. That's brought in by Mooney. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Nix out of the pistol. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trailed by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And this is out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Half 10. What's that?
Here's Cook. And he's tackled for a short gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Half.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now with Allen. Buys time, rolling right. They lift him wide open. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
What's that?
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Working quickly here.
Middle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Alert! What's that?
Play action now. Allen throwing deep towards the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
What's that? What's that?
Here's a give to Cook. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills in range for a game-winning score.
What's that?
Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills have taken the lead late. It's a James Cook touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. Finds Mims. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Back to 60. Go.
Back to throw. Hauled in left side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll decline this and take the result.
On the ready.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
19. Right here.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A handoff to Williams. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Now to throw. Able to get it to Reed. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
Attack.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they're heading.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty.